look awful. You don't like nothing at all.
Look, my boobies are poking out. Look chubby. My hair looks awful. No makeup.
Anyway, hi guys. We're gonna do the vlog together today because Amy didn't want to do her own vlog today. I don't know why. She refuses to post anything on her blog. She's like, I don't look good. I don't want to do it. I'm so bad. I'm telling you guys, this is okay, and I want you guys to tell me if it's okay, if you want to see more of Amy, and if you want Amy to start posting stuff on her own channel. I wish she would, because then we could do the thing that we talked about. But she's like, I don't feel good about it, and I think I look silly, and I don't want to, and it's all sorts of other stuff, and I don't know. So, I'm going to make her, this is my vlog now, but she's on it, so you're allowed to say whatever you want to. We're just drinking and having some pizza rolls and stuff, watching videos. We pulled the other chair in because we felt like watching videos together, and that's what we're doing. Man, I got the corner of the computer stuck on there.
Okay, where are we here?
We haven't moved.
I got out of view. Sorry, for a second there. I moved.
Now, Amy's worried about
my appearance.
Looking funny, and I'm telling her it's like it's not important what you look like because you'll get to where it doesn't matter, and you don't have to look good. You don't have to have like a pretty appearance. There are people on YouTube that get more views than I do, billions of views on their websites or whatever that I could never get, and they look not as good as me, and not because I'm bad, not because I don't know what I'm doing, but just because they've been out there longer, they've got better content, they got more content, and they know what they're doing. So, it doesn't matter what you look like, it just matters what, if you're talking about something interesting.
What do I got that's interesting to say?
You could talk about anything. It's not about something that's interesting. It's about being an interesting person. It's about saying it in an interesting way. If you were to say, I went to work today, that's pretty boring. But if you say, I went to work today, and at work I did this and this and this, and while I was at work, this happened, that's interesting. To say this happened, to say something, to say I had something to talk about is interesting. If you just say, I went to work, that's boring. If you're just giving drab facts, I rode the bus, I paid $1.25, my bus driver's name was Lou, and he was wearing a blue shirt. The bus turned 2 rights. That's boring too. That's not interesting. But if you said there was a dude that came on the bus and he was wearing a sports jersey, and I said your jersey looks cool, and he says what sports jersey? And then he looks down and he's like, I totally didn't even realize this was a jersey. And you're like, you were wearing that shirt, and he's like, I know I was wearing that shirt. Isn't that weird? And he's like, I didn't even know it was a jersey. And I'm like, what did you think it was? He's like, I wasn't even sure I was wearing a shirt. And you're like, you're totally drunk, aren't you? And he's like, yeah.
When did this happen?
That's interesting. That is what makes interesting content. Not because...
When the hell did that happen?
Not because you're an interesting person. It's all in the way it's presented. Comedians aren't funny people. They don't live lives that are any funnier than you or I. But they're funny because they know how to present their lives in a hilarious manner. When you're supposed to be, when you're at a comedy festival or when you're at a comedy show, you're supposed to laugh. You're supposed to laugh at the jokes they've presented to you. So you laugh. Well, if you come on YouTube looking for interesting content, you're going to find something interesting because that's what's on there. That's what you're supposed to be looking at. That's what you're supposed to. It's supposed to be interesting, so you think it's interesting, and that's the point. It's not about doing or living an interesting life. It's about presenting it in an interesting manner.
Okay. I ain't got much interesting to say right now, anyway. All I care about right now is drinking my beer and celebrating America's birthday. Whatever. Okay, it's the 4th of July, close enough. I want to have a beer. I ain't got school this week. The
American government existed before the 4th of July.
Whatever, I don't care. It's an excuse for me to get drunk. Here we go. Amber Bock. I love this beer.
See, that's not interesting content.
Well, I don't know. I ain't got much to say right now. That's all I got. I mean, most of the stuff I could talk about is weird rambling of school, which is like medical science.
You don't have to talk about school. You can talk about something we talked about.
What, like the douchebags that come into my work?
Or, having kids, or, doing the laundry, or, going swimming, or talking to Diane, any of that stuff.
Well, I mean, if it's not as cloudy as it was today or rainy, we could go swim tomorrow, but we need to go grocery shopping, and we need a lot of stuff.
See, now you're taking something very interesting,
and getting it
very forward, and you're just wiping all of the interest out of it, and you're making, oh yeah, we gotta go shopping. Let's go swimming tomorrow.
You know what? I don't know how to be as interesting. I'm socially awkward. Okay?
See, we just spent 5 minutes talking about it. It's way easier to do a vlog with you because it takes so much longer. I've gone way over time. I was supposed to be 3 minutes long. I'm gonna have to cut this one into 2 parts. What do you want about it?
What do I want about it?
I don't know. It's just random ramblings.
That didn't even make sense. You're such a goof with your farmer tan. Look at you. You got a farmer tan. Look
It's
at
not
this.
a farmer tan.
No. You even got a redneck going on here.
Yeah, I'm a redneck with a farmer's tan. That's why I'm a white boy. I can't help it.
You're a whitey. He's a mega whitey.
Anyway.
He's even got the happy trail.
Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna post another vlog pretty soon. I hope Amy does one. I really do.
I'll do it tomorrow. What's that? The 5th.
Miss Red Hair.
Anyway. After my alcohol stuff wears off, probably.
You're a weirdo. Anyway, fire top over here. We'll see you guys later. I'm gonna leave you with lights.